Good morning, everyone. And as we discussed that we would be doing house number corrections, and this is a theory which you can use for your houses. You can use it for your shops, for your offices which you're purchasing, or else if you're starting off any kind of business or into a rented apartment, you can even use the same theory. Now, one question which is always asked that there's always an alphabet which is, with the house number. Say, for example, you're buying a flat and that has an alphabetical value C to it. Okay, so say let's consider C103. So normally people call up and they ask that we're buying a flat which is a number what 103. So is it vibrating on a 4? But no, you need to understand that numerology is not just derived from numbers, it's derived from alphabets. So we've got our letters A to Z having a specific value given to it. Though the Pythagorean theory, if you see online, would have different values given to A till Z, and the Chaldean theory follows different values given from A to Z for itself. So what you're going to follow is the Chaldean theory over here in India, wherein A would be 1, B would be 2. This is the way the calculation is done, and so on. There's a different pattern which you need to follow. That's available online. You can always get it, or else you can always give us a call for a consultation. So when we're talking about a C103, the values here are for the alphabet C, then 103 would be 4. So when we calculate C103, it comes up to a 7. The same way, whenever there is a specific block or sector, the entire number needs to be taken into consideration. The same goes with car numbers. Before booking a car, before booking any kind of a vehicle, just calculating the digits in it, it's not enough. What you need to do, you need to calculate the entire digits. So say for example, we are in Maharashtra, so we would calculate from MH. We would refer to the Chaldean theory for the alphabetical values. Then second most important thing, saying a specific number is good or bad for me is something which is incomplete. What you need to check, you need to check your chart, you need to check your individual date of birth, align it with that date of birth, and as per that you would go ahead and know which is the right number. The same thing goes with your bank account. To calculate your bank account, you calculate all the numbers together. We'll do it one by one. So for the bank account also, we calculate all numbers one by one. The same is for your ATM pin, the same goes for your offices, for your shops. So wherever you have a letter, an alphabet to it, we would take the value for it and we would go ahead and do the calculation. Another thumb rule is whenever you get a double digit number, say for example, you get a double digit number which is a 17. So we would never consider it as 17, we would consider it as and 8, 1 plus 7. So it would have effects of the planet sun, it would have planet Neptune, and the overall total would come up to Saturn. I'll teach all of that for to you, in advance. So we'll do it one by one. Before you go ahead and watch the other videos, do subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it with your friends and family. In the next video, we would go ahead and cover a little more about numerology, in-depth analysis about numerology. Thank you so much.